Yeah. Oh. As I said, the lads I was playing with at the time were just, don't get me wrong, they were good lads. Hey, they were both. One was a Scottish lad. You know what I mean? But I think the problem with them was sometimes they took it just a little bit too seriously. Like, it's a game. You know what I mean? You like it's a game. It's not the end of the world. You know what I mean? You know, but don't get me wrong. I understand if you make a stupid mistake and you screw a speed run up and stuff. But when you look at the fact that all these maps come out and we were playing them all exactly at the same time, and no, it wasn't that, and they get stressed over stupid stuff. You're like, hang on a minute, the map's only just come out.
What map?
Oh no, I was just saying to Keithy, when I was playing with the boys I was playing with.
I mind when Black Ops 4 just came out, Keithy, me, you and that Nicky were sitting up till like midnight, 1 hour to go, half an hour to go, 15 minutes to go.
And then it took you 5 hours to download it because of the influx of people downloading it.
Nah, we had pre-ordered it, we had the pre-downloaded waiting.
Same here, I pre-ordered it as well. Hey.
What's that?
I pre-ordered it as well. So I didn't have to fucking...
So I'll probably tell you the exact date it came out. If we go into trophies and go to my zombies tutorial, I'm sure that's the very first thing I've done on Black Ops 4. You'll know better to tell you, can't you be there all day trying to find the first, but I'll be play the zombies tutorial, I'll be in at the first. Zombies tutorial, 12th of the 10th, 2018. No, that was the day after. No, I did come at the 12th, I just done that at the night time. And way down the bottom, next to Throw the Dog a Bone. Zombies 101 it's called. Yeah, compare trophies. That's hard to get, mate. That's fucking time consuming, that, mate. I have done it. Aye. You need to put secret sauce on near enough every one of your slots, mate, and just fucking you need your slots to just rattle through fucking until it pops, mate. It's cause there's about 20 odd perks in the map, mate, but you can only fucking have so many in one game. So you need to put secret sauce on and keep rattling it. You done the zombies tutorial on the 12th of the 10th as well, mate. Nah, that's when the game first came out. I'd already done Blood of the Dead and I'd already done most of the Easter eggs that had already came out by the time I'd met you. So it was probably about a few months after that, probably. Right, back to World War II and let's get into this.
I'm ready when you are.
And
I've got the steps up on.
Keithie's whacking up a double points and we'll just rack up points to start with. Even skip round 1 and 2, ken what I mean? I'm easy.
Sound? Are we all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Keithie, you ready?
Well, 9 doors cheaply.
I've got skeleton keys, yeah.
50% off. I mean, skeleton key. I mean, it's called a skeleton key. You should get it for nothing. At least 1 door for nothing, but no, it's not even 1 door for nothing. It's 1 door, 50% off. I mean,
still better than kicking the chops.
Well, it's better than paying 100%. That's about it.
Anything's better than paying 100%, isn't it?
You don't like this place.
Here we go. So the first thing we need to work on is turn on the power.
I didn't think you could skip the cutscene. I just pushed X as well there, too, mate. I'm spectating. Alright, right, hit your double points, go. Okay.
Yeah. So just run round.
Aye, I'm running around. Oh wow, they're all running.
Yeah.
That's a bad idea. Keithie's not loaded in. Aviation. Aviation too.
Just one. Pop it. Of course, you're on the beach, you won't let you.
Fuck it. Well, that's that strategy, fuck. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. You can drop the points anyway.
And we survived the
I
beach.
got
Now
this. I just got a trophy.
Home now.
Yeah, because you survived the beach.
I survived the beach the last game. How did I not get the last game?
Quick revives here, just so you know.
I know.
Right, here we go.
Melee. Did it shoot her, man? You get 100, don't you?
Of course, melee. Duh.
You get fucking well more points for melee now. Shoot them a couple of times then melee, like. Just to fucking maximise the points.
I can't. I haven't got a handgun.
Oh well.
I've started with the MP40.
Right. I'm not wasting a key on a cheap door, so I will buy this cheap door.
You put that on.
1,000 points, so fuck it, I'll use the marquees. Right, boom, watch, I'm going to get this for 500. Boom, done.
I'll go this way. Skeleton key. 750.
This island's a bloody rat's den. It's riddled with tunnels.
Hitting our double, Keefe.
Like, the facility power's installed. Right, let's go to the bunker and get that on. Okay.
I'm just point and hogging the now. Well, it's a double points.
Which way did you go to the bunker? Oh, you went that way?
Right.
This way's the quickest way to the bunker where I am.
It was just fucking. There's still a door that needs opened in there, like, but I'll come this way. Take it into this shit.
Yeah, for some reason I can't use another key.
Yeah, I've used John.
He's one of the lucky ones. Died before they dragged him back to the lab.
I'll just pay to open this. Right, drop us some money.
You drop me, I'm closer.
Open that. Where is it? I know where it is. It's in here. Hey, Bryce,
What?
you come here.
Is it on the table, the saw handle?
If you come here. In here. There's the power box.
It's already on, is it not?
Yeah. Yeah, but that's the power box for here.
Right.
So you got the one when you run into the U-boat pens, and then that one there, and that's it, the power's restored. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I've got 5 perks. Why can I have 5 perks?
Because you've got that hoarder on.
Oh yeah, of course, hoarder.
I've got hoarder on too.
Right. Come here a sec, right.
Aye, I'm just getting points, mate. I'm getting to a zombie.
But this is, I also want to show you stuff. Stand where I am. And
Why?
you'll see something called pick up radio part. Here.
Aye.
Radio
Yeah.
parts!
That's part of the radio. Okay.
Right, oops. Thought it was a max ammo. Fuck yeah, hitting the box.
No point, because you've got to replace it for a ripsaw.
Nah, your ripsaw goes in your shovel slot.
Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it?
And I've got mule kick on anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. And I've got an Austin, which looks similar to an MP40, so I'm quite happy with what I go out the box.
Nice, nice. Right, so we need to start getting the things done now for Jesus Christ, man.
Right, who's got 2,400 points and a key? Come and open up this gate.
I'm going to open up this gate here. Did I get it? I think I did. Hey.
What?
I think I did. Did I do it?
They've redecorated the place. How cozy.
It said hold square on it, so... Yes, I did. Yes,
There's zombies coming out here, keep it.
And that the actual mine cart as well, Bryce, there's a flick lever.
Mm-hmm. Just change the destination, I know.
Oh, this looks familiar. Somebody left us a spot to build a wonderful new weapon.
Why is it not letting me pick up? No, but it's no even coming up. 2.5 grand. I think it's because it needs charged first.
I think James has got it downloaded. He's just sent me an invite. Hello!
You can start again if you want.
Is it downloaded?
Yeah, the first one is, yeah.
Okay. So
Start again, just keep doing what you're doing.
Well, we need to get him the DLCs anyway, so we'll... Because he's only got the,
Alright.
He's only got the final right from Johnston House. So is it all downloaded, yeah?
The first one is, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to send you some information via text by message.
Okay.
And what I want you to do is log in. I'll just download the DLCs. Okay?
What, no kick you off this? No, you got...
No, because it's on Scout's Gunslinger, innit? As long as he doesn't set it as home profile for now, while I'm playing.
Yeah, I won't do.
I should be alright.
Can I still stand into it while you still on it?
Yeah, yeah. As long as you don't change the home profile for now.
Right.
It should be good. I say if that doesn't work, you'll sort out the other one.
Oh, there's that big hang. Where are you going? He's running away. He's running into a hole in the fucking wall. $3,000
Whoa,
jokes.
Nelly.
Alright, fuck it, go, here we go.
I wouldn't go up there if I was you.
Ooh.
There we go.
Oh wow. I have the
One
armour,
mission.
no wonder.
Where is it? I've got you. Don't worry.
Right, armour station. That's
Right,
what
that's
I
the
need.
email address, James.
We opened up pack yet?
No, I'm getting the last piece now. I just need to figure out what I haven't done. That's it, grabs.
So is it just switch to user, yeah?
Yeah, so...
Add user.
Right, give me a second, I just need to send you the password.
Right, do I add it? Is it the one that says add this user to this PS5 or play as a one-time guest?
What?
Is it add this user to the PS5 or play as one-time guest? Okay.
Add user to PS5, yeah. Right, okay. Just give me 1 second because you're going to need the password. And then I'm going to need to ring you. Okay.
Okay. Capital J or just normal J?
Normal, Joe. Right, screenshots.
It's at mail?
Yeah. Not Gmail, mail. That's exactly what Bryce said. Are you sure it's not pretty
I was
positive?
going to say that's right weird, that isn't it?
Ah, it's weird, that's what I say. Watch his mail. It's like, okay.
Yeah, it's owned by one. It's a free email account owned by one and one. Dingo.
Oh, okay.
Just bear with me. I need that, and I need this. Copy that. Back to there. There's the password.
Fucking hell, nobody's getting that out of there. Fuck me.
It was me that made that password.
It was Bryce that made
Is it
that
real? I'm not going to get scammed here, am I?
No.
Hey, thank you for calling tech support. My name's Sanji. And I'll need you to obviously mute your microphone when I ask you for the 2-step authentication code.
Yeah, that's
And I'll ring you and give it to you because obviously I'm live streaming. So let me know when it asks for it. Yeah, that's it. It'll message me anyway. Do I need to go? I need to go from the beach, don't I? That's what it is.
It has come to my attention that we have
I need to go.
Is that done?
It will be the main.
No, I'm doing it with Kiefer. It's not taking souls anymore.
The ID down there, address, and password are incorrect.
American.
Right, do you need me to read it out to you?
No, it's alright. No.
If
Oh,
you're doing
you're
what
locked
I
in here.
did, it's a capital I before the S.
We're almost finished here.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Is this when it's got to light up on fire?
Yeah. Because it looks like an L. It
does,
actually
doesn't it?
spells Dead Island, essentially.
Oh, right, okay, I get you.
Yeah. But you ain't getting it in a million years.
No, not a fucking chance.
Right, I'm here waiting for you. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Two-step verification.
Right, here we go. I'm gonna call you now, okay?
Oh, shit,
Use the microphone. Okay.
Mission. Oh, fuck. Fuck it.
Watch the floor! It's on fire!
Oh, I'm doing it again. I have no shields left.
Those valves! We need to turn them off at the same time!
Can you not get in that? Alright, I keep you going.
I'll stay up here just in case.
No, indeed. You got it though. Are we no best opening that pack a bunch of that first before we do all this? Get what I mean? I was just like, I had a shit ton of zombies and I could struggle to kill them. I was running out of ammo.
Give me 2 minutes, I'll be with you.
I say we just start again and fucking get pack a punch open first before we do anything. Aye, because it'll not take them long to download one map, mate, get what I mean?
He's getting the darkest shore now, so he should be able to play it with us. Okay.
Aye. But these games that we are playing are like the game that we're playing, a shit show. What is the boss fight on this? Oof.
Right, he's just downloading the DLCs now, so give him a couple of minutes. And he'll be downloaded for him, but he's logged in, so... that was a shit show.
Well, in Accelerated Ideas it says step 1 turn on power, then it's ride all the Minecraft stupid and pack a punch.
That's what I was doing. That's what I was doing, but because you started that lockdown,
I'm running about no knowing what I'm doing. You're saying I started doing stuff. I didn't start doing anything.
Keithy, no, sorry. And Keithy, Bryce, with this, stop, Bryce. I don't get to say this very often, okay? Be quiet a minute.
I'm reading this anyway.
Keithy, do not do that lockdown till PAC's open. Okay? Yeah. Do not do that lockdown till PAC's open. Yes. But with PAC, yeah, but with PAC as well, it'll also help. You with me? Well, I got 2 out of the 3 done. And I went to do the last one, but because you locked down the U-boat room, I couldn't get into it. You with me?
He's that's not like step 5 until Accelerated Ideas. Step 4, he says open the ancient door. There's a secret door inside the Minecraft tunnels. Take the Minecraft tracks and pay careful attention to the large amount of the large ammunition shell on the floor. Shoot a bomber zombie or throw a grenade nearby to explode the obstruct. You can throw a grenade at it. Yeah,
it doesn't matter which way you do it, but in some cases it is quicker to get that lockdown done. You know what I mean? Because of the fired floor.
But can you leave a zombie and do that?
No, because it's like they just all spawn in that room. That's why I was stood outside and told you.
But that's what I mean. If somebody takes a zombie like miles away, and then we can just kill every zombie we've got, and it'll not skip the round.
That could work. Maybe I've never really done it, in all fairness. Hey, that was funny, like when he said there, no one's getting that password. Got a point there, Danny. Hey. Right. Well, let me call him back now, see where he's up to.
I'm going to watch a video while I'm late. What is it? 9mm sap? Right, you'll go to your soldier. Know your soldier. Where is it? Where'd you go to again? The thing to put fucking attachments on your guns. Weapon bulk kits there, pistol. 9mm sap. attachment slot. I've not got a Kimbo. It locks at level 43.
Don't miss the free Air Fryer. Grab this opportunity.
Shell shock or camo, either or are useful. If you're in solo, then probably shell shock. I think that that's an extremely useful ability to have here, and also I recommend that you take in max ammos just in case you get low during your game, but if you don't have any, you should be fine as well. I really recommend the two mods Lucky Crit and Specialist Training because you'll charge your Specialist meter faster, which is extremely useful throughout this entire Easter egg, and also having Lucky Crit is just great for taking down boss zombies. One quick note before we start, check the description if you get stuck at any time because this egg was bugged on release and so it might get changed a little bit, and as such, if you need further clarification or you get stuck, the description is the place to go, or the comments section. To start this Easter egg, you need to do a couple of basic things, such as turning on the main facility power, turning on the minecart power, and building the saw weapon, and then upgrading the saw weapon into the rip saw. As these are all fairly basic requirements of playing the map, I've included these in separate videos in links in the description down below, so you can check those out if you need them. However, assuming you know how to turn on the power and build the rip saw, we can jump into the first step. Get your rip saw, walk over to the hanging man outside here, and shoot a disc at his neck to cut off his head, and then pick it up once it falls onto the floor. You're going to bring this head to the U-boat area of the map and stick it on the corpse there that is chained to the wall, and you'll then be able to fill the two batteries next to it with souls. Now, be careful here. You want to make sure you've got a reasonable setup here, so maybe specialist meter, double tap, and an SMG or something along those lines, and armor as well is really useful for it because once we finish charging the batteries that are next to this dude that is chained up here, it's going to lock us in the room. And by the way, if you're in co-op and some people get locked in, other people who are outside the enclosure can jump over the barrier to get into the area and help you out. So a lockdown sequence will start. You might get some heavy zombies, so beware, but the main thing to worry about here is the fire on the floor. Different patches of the floor are gonna ignite and start burning and then go out, and what you need to do is keep an eye on the 3 gas valves in the corner of the room that you're trapped in, and simply wait for the fire next to each of those valves to extinguish so that you can stand next to them and hold square, or X if you're on Xbox, to turn the valve just like you'd be turning on the power in the Final Reich. Really simple stuff here. Just wait for the fire to extinguish in a particular corner, then once it does so, you've got a limited amount of time to hold square on the valve. Once you've turned all 3, and this will take maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes to do completely, you'll have finished the step, and a Brenner will spawn inside the little room with the corpse once you have opened the gate. You need to actually open it and the guy will tear in two, but you'll then have a Brenner spawn, and if you shoot the gas tanks on his back, you should be able to kill it fairly easily. Now, at this point, you don't want to press the button that is going to become activatable in that little room that you've opened. Instead, you want to wait, hold your horses, go upstairs on the map, and enter one of the flak cannons that is newly available. These flak cannons can be used to shoot down planes, and there are going to be a series of strafing runs going on overhead, and you just need to, and your teammates need to, jump in the flak cannons and try and shoot down as many planes as you can. After, again, about a minute or so, it's not instant this by any means, you'll have shot down enough planes for the game to recognise that you've shot one down, and it'll let you know on your screen that you successfully got that done. Once you've done it, go back down to the room that we just opened, which I'm going to here on call the monk room, okay, because we'll be using a monk head in there later, but go down there, and on the right hand side there's a button which you can press to call in an artillery carrier. After a couple of seconds he will spawn in out of the pit below you, and he'll be carrying a bomb. What you need to do is escort him, and he's going to be quite weak, so watch out here. Be very careful in the escort. Bacon and eggs is great for this, by the way, if you need to stun zombies around him, and remember your shell shock, etc. as well. Jack in the boxes obviously work great too. but you need to escort him all the way up to the melee perk, the increased melee damage perk, which is by an AA gun at the top of the map. So he'll wind his way through the map here. There is a glitch in the game right now where he can fall through the floor sometimes, so be wary of that, but if it does happen, you can just go back to the button and press it, and if it's not letting you press it, you can just wait another round and then press it. But once you've successfully escorted him, he will put his little battery into the battery station next to the AA gun, and you'll then be able to start filling that with souls. The reason that we need to do this should become apparent in a moment, but first of all I want to highlight 2 radio parts that you need to get here in order to proceed with the egg. The first radio part is really easy to find. It's located just on this corpse here. In every single game when you're coming up the slope or you drop down between double tap and stamina up, it's going to be by the body. You just grab the part and it's done. The second is a little bit more involved. Once you've shot the planes down, you should be able to come to this cliff face here and see a plane wreckage, and if you shoot with your ripsaw at the hand of the, I guess, body that's hanging out of the wreckage here, it should drop a metal box, and that is another radio part that you can pick up. Once you've done all your plane stuff and you're on the AA gun charge step, you can go over to this table here and build your radio, and this is going to be something that we actually use throughout the rest of the Easter egg, so pay attention to this location. There'll be some audio that plays, and Stroud will then say that he's sending in ships to attack the island, and these ships are going to artillery shell your entire island, so be very wary of this. They can kill you, they do a fair amount of damage if they direct hit you, and it's just a bit of a pain, so what I recommend you do is only build the radio tower as soon as you're ready to start shooting down these ships with the AA gun that you've hopefully been charging by filling it with souls, as I mentioned previously. If you need more shots for this, by the way, for what I'm about to explain, then you can just get more souls and keep trying. To do this bit, stand next to the AA gun and look out of the window there. You should see that there are maybe 1 or 2 ships out in the sea that you need to shoot down, and you can use the controls on the left and right hand side of that fire button in the center to get the gun into the right place, and then shell the ships. I recommend you turn on character subtitles, by the way. I really highly recommend this, actually, because it's really useful for the whole egg, but especially for this bit, because if you miss, your character might say, aim higher or aim lower, and that's really useful because they basically are just telling you exactly how to do the step for you. Another tip for this is to stand directly under the AA gun, look up the barrel so that you're actually looking down the entire gun itself, and then move your crosshairs down and use that to line yourself up with the ships to check if you are lined up correctly or not. Once you've destroyed all the ships, you'll get a notification on your screen and you're good to move on with the Easter egg. This next bit involves the monk's head and a secret room, and you can do this earlier in your game, by the way, if you feel so inclined. We need to go down to the beach and then ride the minecart up to the top area of the map, or vice versa, go from that grub and green area down to the beach, which I believe is the strand. When you're going between them, on each new round you'll have bomber zombies spawn inside the minecart tunnel. You want to avoid killing any of them so they just blow up on you, because you need a bomber zombie to blow open a wall on the side of the minecart route. If you're going from top to bottom, it's on your right. If you're going from bottom to top, it's on your left. And once this hole in the wall is blown open, you'll be able to enter a secret room every single time you go top to bottom or bottom to top with that minecart. So that's grabben to strand or strand to grabben, simply by holding square on the hole. So every time you go past the hole, look at it and hold square, and you'll get sucked inside. This is a secret chamber which we'll be using, again, throughout the rest of the Easter egg. And if you go over to the far wall in here and look in the bottom right-hand corner, you should see a monk's head hidden among the rocks. Grab that and take it back to what I previously said I would be calling the monk head room, or the monk room. It's the room that we opened up that contained the Brenner when we did the lockdown previously. The monk's head can be placed on the left-hand side of this room, and it will give you a riddle. There are 3 parts of the riddle, and for this we're going to need a couple of different spines. However, to truly complete the riddles, we actually need to get some idols, which are the top right-hand inventory slots, those 3 stone idols, which we're going to use to open the door in the secret room to get into another further room inside there. The 3 idols are fairly straightforward to acquire. The first of them can be grabbed by going to the flak gun, which is by the AA gun that we were using previously, and shooting the red rock directly in front of you, so aim as low as you can and shoot that rock. It should explode, and then if you run down to the beach, you should see the idol just sitting on the sand for you to grab, and you can then ride the minecart between the Strand and the Graben like we did previously, enter that secret room, and place the stone idol in the wall. That's 1 out of 3. The second can be quite easily acquired by harvesting the spine of a regular zombie. You can harvest, by the way, with the ripsaw, in case you don't know, by kind of sprinting and trying to bayonet charge by meleeing as you do it, and you should go into a kind of frenzy and pull your saw up and charge the zombie, and then hold square once you start doing that heavy melee attack with it. So harvest a regular zombie and check if you got a charged spine. It should be glowing red in front of you. It might take you a couple of regular zombies to get one that's actually charged, but once you do, bring the spine, and by the way, it's on a timer here. In the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, you'll see a red timer slowly depleting. That's the charge on the spine that's remaining. So in that time, before it expires, bring it to the bucket of heads just next to the monk head in the monk room, and you should see the spine disappear from your little inventory in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, and the machine will spawn a new regular zombie for you, who will run all the way through to the beach area of the map, so walk with it, and it'll go to the beach. Maybe you want to protect it as well. It'll wade into the water, and then it will return carrying a second stone idol. Once it returns and drops the idol, grab the idol and do what we did before, simply hop on the minecart, go to the secret room and place it in the wall. The third stone idol is definitely the trickiest, and this is 100% going to be the most nonsense heavy part of this guide, I suppose, because it's really hard to spot sometimes, okay? So what essentially is going to happen here is around the map there are going to be several rocks sticking out of the cliff faces that look a little bit suspicious. They'll be their own little rock kind of glued on, just a little bit of red rock attached to the cliff face, and what you need to do is go around and shoot those red rocks with your ripsaw and try and destroy them with it. If you successfully destroy them, it will explode, it'll disappear, that little red blob will no longer be attached to the cliff face, and once you've done it enough times, you'll get lucky and the idol will drop out of what was previously that little blobby rock onto the floor for you to pick up. You'll probably have to do multiple of these in your game, so there are a few spawns that I know, and I will show you these now, but I'll also have a list of these in the description down below, and I'll be providing further help in the comments in case you do get stuck on this, but there's a good chance you have to shoot sort of 3, 4, 5 rocks in one game in order to find your spawn. Here's a clip of me shooting 3 possible spawns, so we're starting off with the misty kind of cliff face here. If you then shoot that and it's not there, go under the little walkway and there's another on the cliff face on the other side. If that still doesn't work, you can go further still along the cliff and shoot another one of the rocks. There can also be a spawn by the Pack-a-Punch. If you're at PAP and you look up, actually it's probably a bit easier if you go towards double tap for this, but you look towards the cliff face there should be a little tuft sticking out that you can shoot. You might get your idol there. You could also get your idol if you're at the flak gun by double tap or between double tap and stamina up. If you stand by that, you should be able to look towards the slope going down towards the lower areas of the map and see some pylons in front of you, and you should see a rock sticking out somewhere there between the pylons that you want to shoot. I believe there are also locations along the cliff face where I was talking about before. Here.
JK, where all these places are, you fair,
more spawns in the description. Once you get your idol and you chuck it in the stone wall, a cavity inside will open and you'll find 3 of the heavy...
You've got to shoot things off the wall to get you into these stone idols.
...as mutants, because why the hell not? So you'll find 3 mutants praying, and this is a quite good opportunity to try and harvest one of their spines. We're going to need several spines for the rest of this Easter egg, so getting one of their spines now is really good. It just saves us having to wait for a fog round later in our game in order to get a mutant spine. If you're unsuccessful though, that's fine. Just kill them off and you can leave and you'll be fine. If you're successful in grabbing one of the spines, go back to the monk and place the spine in the bucket just like we did previously with the regular zombie spine. Oh, and by the way, a quick note here, obviously it needs to be a charged spine, it can't just be a regular spine. Once we place it in the bucket, a mutant is going to be brought out of the pit just like the regular zombie before, and this is going to trigger a fog round, okay? So what's going to happen is it'll go foggy, and you need to be really careful here and listen out with your teammates to any kind of screaming sounds that you can hear around the map. The reason for this is that there's basically going to be a mutant that is our friend getting attacked by other mutants, zombies, and whistlers, and you need to protect it. So for this, I personally use the bacon and eggs pretty much always because I love the bacon and eggs for this step. They make it really easy to do. Run around the map listening out for the screams. Once you hear some screams, run towards them, and then you should see your mutant crouched down, potentially being attacked, or you might get there so soon that there are no other zombies attacking it at that point. If so, that's great. You've beaten the game essentially to it, and all you need to do is spray your bacon and eggs at your friendly mutant, and it should basically stand up, wail a little bit, and then run off and spawn somewhere else. You need to do this maybe 4 or 5 times, and then the step will be complete. The monk will talk to you, that's the monk head that we previously placed down in the monk room, and you'll then be able to continue with your sacrifice, which I'll talk about in a moment. But first, I want to quickly mention some spawns for this, okay? So, common locations that I've seen this guy are down by the whale in the beach area.
I need a push.
Keithy, did you get that message I've just sent you? Yeah. We just need to get James sorted, Bryce, because it worked and then it didn't. Don't know why. So we're going to get Keithy's activated on his, so once he's logged in it'll take 2 minutes. You know what I mean?
Right.
We're just sorting it out now. Keithy's going to send him his details to log in and set his profile as primary. It logged him into Grouston House, it downloaded all the others, and then it just dropped it completely and just given the final right. So Keithy's going to sort that now for us, and then he'll be on with us.
Right.
Okay.
Why would you want like 2 charges that are guaranteed books at the gun? Guaranteed gun at the box. I mean, you've only got to use the gun once.
Heroic!
How you getting on, Keithy? Okay, he's just changing his password now, James. Yeah.
Oh, 275 army credits needed to activate and the under can activate it.
How you getting on, mate? You what, Kitty? Okay. Take your time, don't rush. What was that, mate? Sorry. You what? With this James? What was that? Sorry, Keithy. All right, okay. Is it changed now? Yeah. Well, just hit forgot password and reset it. That's what I did. What was that, Kitty? It's Vampire the Ginin. Yeah, so if you go into one of our parties, yeah, you'll find him in that
Jin.
one. Yeah.
Vampire Jin.
Yeah. It's coming across to you now, James.
Aye, to get the MP40 you've got to complete all the Easter eggs, including the tortured path, Keithy. So I take it that's the only one you've not done, the tortured path.
I've done the torture path, like, it's fucking torture. Yeah. He's sending you it now, actually. Yeah, send him a message just so he gets it, to make sure it's the right one. He's gonna message you now, Keithy. Yeah, the torture past torture, literally. Yeah. Right. You what? Yeah, no, you'll need a two-step verification code as well. Yeah. Yeah. Which I'll get. Have you stopped streaming, Bryce?
Probably not. Probably not. No.